This week, our latest viewer survey results, which show how many are faring in the age of the coronavirus pandemic. Welcome back and good day. To say that the COVID-19 pandemic has brought uncertainty, fear, and significant economic devastation, that would be an understatement. Despite the storm that is raging around us, the sky is not falling, at least for many of our reverse mortgage professionals and originators, that according to our most recent survey. In the last month alone, I've personally spoken with the top management from several of our industry's leading lenders. And what are they telling us? Well, before we get to that, let's hear what you, our viewers, had to say. And here's what our anecdotal, non-scientific survey reveals. First, applications. 43% of respondents have taken more applications since March. That's when most states had enacted their shelter-in-place directives. Over 30% have seen the same application level, while 25% have written fewer apps. So what about fundings? After all, an application is nice, but it's only funded loans that pay the bills. 37% reported an increase in loan fundings, and 21% reported a decrease. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced many of you to reinvent how you engage with a potential borrower and close loans. And looking at applications and funding levels, it would appear that most are adapting swimmingly, since over 3/4 of our survey respondents transacted their business face-to-face at one point or at the kitchen table before the outbreak. Now that means that the vast majority of our sales force, that is reverse mortgage professionals, are improvising new methods, adapting to remote sales, and overcoming their uneasiness or even reluctance when you're reinventing your approach. Over 77% say that they're using their phone as their primary sales tool, and 17% are making use of video conferencing. And of those that are showing their smiling face to the homeowner over the internet, 65% utilize Zoom, perhaps one of the most talked about technologies in the last few months. If your morning commute means that you're walking down your hallway, well, you're amongst the 82% who say that they're working from their home, while 18% are working from their office, while at the same time most likely practicing social distancing measures from those who could be in the building. The pandemic has touched every facet of mortgage lending at large, and that includes appraisals. While some did express apprehension that desktop appraisals and also exterior-only inspections would result in lower valuations, 55% of you said that their appraisals seem on par with traditional on-site appraisals before the pandemic, and 40% are seeing a lower valuation. Considering that most are writing more applications and seeing more loans fund, it comes as no surprise that 66%, or 2/3 of our industry sales force, have a positive outlook for reverse lending. That is for the remainder of this year in 2021. While the COVID-19 pandemic and economic crisis does bring back memories of the housing and economic crisis of 2008, battle-hardened veterans from that time who were originating reverse mortgages represent 55% of survey respondents. So, is the future uncertain? Yes, always, and especially during a historic moment when most global economies have basically shut down and are trying to restart. But another thing is certain. Even with our anecdotal survey, 6 out of 10 originators report an increased interest in reverse mortgages from the public, perhaps being motivated by declining stock portfolios and an uncertain economic future. So there's a sign that hangs in our home today that reads, "Pray hardest when it's hardest to pray." I would hang another sign in your office that reads, "Work hardest when it's hardest to work." The best way to help secure your economic security and future, and also that of the older homeowner, is to increase sales activities. That's more outbound sales calls, more emails sent out, more follow-up with previous prospects from your CRM, such as Reverse Focus's sales engine. And even as uncertainty is swirling around us, we see that opportunities not only remain, but are there for originators like you who continue to push through adversity and insecurity. So check out the full results of our survey on this page. And by the way, our nation's lenders, and many of them who I've spoken with, are telling us they are seeing record volumes of applications and they are busier than they've ever been before. So take heart to that. And that's a wrap for us this week. Thanks for joining us. If you'd like to share this video with another reverse mortgage professional who could benefit, you can do that using the social media links on this page. And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. That way you'll never miss an upcoming episode. We really appreciate your loyalty and coming back to the Industry Leader Update each week. Don't forget we have our podcast as well on HECM World, so you can catch the latest news and commentary on the go. Make it a great week.